Sounds good. All right. Gideon's Demonic Pact, a Twitch Brood on the stream list. And I figured I'd bring this one back, and then in League number 2, if we have enough time, who knows what we'll play. But I wanted to go ahead and give this a run. Slightly tweaked, as you can probably see in the sideboard. Slightly tweaked main board. I don't know if you guys see what it is or not. Either way, we've got a list here. This is the one from last year. This is the one from the year before. What are we trying to do? Well, pretty simple. Not die. Destroy my opponent's hand. Outvalue them. Win the game. Now, how do we do that? 23 lands here. I'm thinking I want to cut one, but we're not going to go there just yet. 4 Path to Exile instead of 3. The original list had 3. 3 Fatal Pushes as well. Trying to stop any aggro type list or anything that's dealing with utility creatures, that sort of thing. We got a set of Inquisitions and Thought Seizes. I could probably drop 1 Fatal Push for a Thought Seize. Might do that before we kick off. 4 Wall of Omens for that value. We also have flickering type effects here, so flickering a Wall of Omens is value to draw more cards. We have good old-fashioned Oblivion Ring in this list, which is actually one of my favorite removal spells. Just solid, hits the permanent, gone. It could come back, but we like to think not. We can actually O-ring our main card. We'll get to that in a moment. Gideon of the Trials here, so we don't lose the game. This is very important. Getting an Ally of Zendikar to help us not lose the game. Emblems of Gideon's. Lastly, a couple Lilianas and an Obsidian here. We got Flicker Cat and we have Flicker Wisp, the original Flicker. And finally, we have Demonic Pact, which needs no introduction for those that are regulars. But for those that are not, it has 4 modes. 4 damage, gain 4 life. Discard 2 opponent. I draw 2. You lose the game. Each upkeep, you must choose one that has not previously been chosen. And yes, you must choose to lose the game. However, if we have a Gideon out, or we're able to flicker Demonic Pact with a Flicker Wisp, Felder Guardian, or Oblivion Ring, essentially removing it briefly, we can get exponential value out of our Demonic Pact. Now, we are not running Harmless Offering here. We are not trying to give our opponent the card. We are actually just trying to avoid death. It's part of the game. Sideboard, we've got a Disenchant. Instead of a Flaying Tendrils, I don't think we're going to need to worry about little creatures here. A pair of Rest in Peace. Timely in case we run into, say, Burn. A set of Ley Lines for those Thoughtseize lists, potentially also for the Burn matchup. A Settle and a Damnation in case we have a heavy creature list. For example, Spirits, even Amulet with all of its creatures, yada, yada, yada. Fulminator Mages, full 4 because we're not in red, so we don't have Blood Moon, but there are several decks that are carrying about the lands and their types, along with just those flexibilities, say Amulet, Tron, and a few others. Full 4, this is how we're going to try to deal with those. Finally, a pair of Spyglasses. This is for the control matchup, although we can outvalue our control opponent. If they were to land an early Planeswalker, we could be in trouble. Fairy bouncing Demonic Pact is definitely a thing. All that said and done, this is Demonic Pact in Modern. Let's go ahead and get into the league. Let's go play some Magic. Let's hope I have tickets or whatever I need to play some Magic. We do. We're going to go. Let's have a good night. Starting the leagues off with just something that's fun. Sometimes on Monday, you just don't feel like playing a meta deck. Red Prism. And you just slam them, make your opponent's head spin. At the same time, just enjoy yourself. By the way, we will naturally draw Obsidian more times than we should, because he just likes to be drawn. All right, match number 1. Let's get this going. I'm going to keep the hand. The hand is reasonable. Need I say more? Don't ask me why we draw that card every single time. We'll yield with a Concealed Courtyard here so we can Fatal Push or Path. We can then put in tapped lands and go from there. Oh boy. Such a spicy list. Look what we ran into. Our very first opponent. The full Fulminators are going to be coming in here. Hot and steady. Go ahead and lead with a Shambling Vent here. That way that card's completely played tapped. Looks like my opponent is skipping their turn. They almost skipped their turn. They're probably panicking. This untaps. Getting to tap some mana here. Azusa. I might actually just pick this off if we had a triggered effect here. We don't. In response to this trigger, we'll go ahead and nail this and see if it helps our cause. I don't think it will. I think we're in quite a bit of trouble here. I get 3 mana again. Trying to bait them out to do something here. Thoughtseize. Alright. Well, I could Thoughtseize here. I think that's worth it to avoid a Pact Titan or other thing. Oh. Well then. Whiff. Complete whiff. Tap land, go. I did not expect that. Titan mana turn 3. Doesn't have Titan. With the Vesuva, they can copy Breeding Pool, use Teleria West, go get with Pact. You believe in Obsidat beats? It's going to be hard. We'll see, though. Vesuva tapped. Coming in for Breeding Pool. Untaps. Teleria West. Probably Summoner's Pact. Choosing not to do anything here. Well, alright. Godless Shrine tapped. We'll go ahead and get a Gideon down. We will down tick said Gideon for the emblem. And pass the turn. We'll see what happens here. We definitely can slam Obsidat next turn. And we do have quite a beating. I don't really understand why they didn't go and get something with Teleria West. But 1, 2, 3. And then they can't activate. Part of me thinks that they're just trying to do everything on the turn that it comes down, which is a good thing. Anyway, Obsidat comes down, 2 damage, drain 2. Let's make Gideon a 4/4. Let's swing for 4. Pass turn, bounce Obsidat, so it comes back in with the haste. And see what my opponent's got. Cavern of Souls. Still that Teleria West. 1, 2, 3. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. If they do it correctly, they could Titan and Teleria West here. Which looks like what they want to do. Okay. Gets a Summoner's Pact. Uses Summoner's Pact. Goes and gets Titan. Goes ahead and plays Titan. One off lethal next turn. 4 plus 5 is 9, 10, 11. 12, 13 with a Shambling Vent. It's true. We were almost there. It was a shame our Thoughtseize missed everything when it did. So we're going to bring in something to make this haste. Go ahead and attack us. The field will then be able to do field things and generate more zombies. I basically need to top deck my Singleton Damnation. Opting to do just Field the Dead here. Instead of making Primeval Titan hasty. Works for me. Alright. Obsidat returns. We will drain. Kitty cats here. Interesting. I guess I can prevent the damage of Primeval Titan. Swing in just to see what they do here. Play cat, flicker. Maybe they won't block Obsidat here in fear of losing their Primeval Titan. I have a feeling they'll block. They don't block. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cat. Cat flickers Obsidat. Another extra point of damage. 2 damage. Goes to 5. And we'll just pass turn. We'll flicker this away. Has to pay for Summoner's Pact. Our flickering Obsidat actually could do a lot here. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not expecting to win this one. Not on the play or the draw, because sideboard's ready for this. But until that happens... Oh no, do we have another Primeval Titan? Oh no, this is not good. Oh no. They stopped. I need to figure out Cloythus and Obsidat deck now. That's going to be hard. You're going to be in 5 colors, pretty much. Unless you don't want blue. Rainbow colors. Obsidat's fantastic. If you can get Obsidat plus that, you potentially could be doing a lot of damage every turn. 5-color Niv. True. Plays a Slayer's Stronghold here. Something's getting haste. Maybe. Looks like another Titan I have to deal with. Slightly frustrating. Titans with haste, indeed. They're not immediately killing me here. What's interesting is they might only send 1 zombie here, and I can Fatal Push the 1 zombie. Keep Gideon around, shut off 1 Primeval Titan, flicker in the Obsidat, maybe hit a Flicker Wisp. If we were to do that, things will get very interesting very fast. We're giving our Titan opponent a run for their money game 1, though, and I'm pretty happy with that, considering our build is jank and their build is optimized garbage. Radiant Fountain, here's a smart pickup. Pretty good. They can get a bouncy land now, too. And they have the red mana to make Slayer's Stronghold haste the Primeval Titan. I'm not sure we have a winning line here. What a treat. I know, it is a treat. By the way, even though I'm preventing the damage, this stuff still happens. And they get so many lands. I'm gonna die. I need a path here. A path would be fantastic. What's up, Uncle DB? I figured you might stop by. I know you've been asking for this for a while. Simic Growth Chamber is gonna bounce Radiant Fountain here. Yield to some of this stuff. But I think we're dead. Optimized garbage sure is better than being fashionable. What'd they bounce? Oh, they bounced it to Larry West. That seems reasonable, too. I think they should bounce the Radiant Fountain, but... Bounces of Vesuva. That could be a Radiant Fountain as well. Yeah, we're pretty dead. I'm not gonna block anything. I want to keep Cat around. Alright, so Gideon's dead. He's toast. Destroyed. Obliterated. Transmuting. What else we got? Pact of Negation. Tribe Scout. We're pretty dead. We're pretty dead. Bringing Obsidat back. Hopefully I run Lava Axe. I do not. We'll send Obsidat away. They're at 5. Noting they picked up that Radiant Fountain, by the way. Oh my gosh, death to the deathless. Now we're talking. We're gonna revamp this list tenfold. All right, opponent. What do you got? I'm at 25. I'm at 25 and they're at 5. They can't all out swing at me. They'll die. Not really. Not really. Uh-oh. Here they go. Here they go. Here they go. Look at them go. This is just awful. I need damnation off the top. Except that they have a pact. They get a Bajuka Bog and a Fortress of the Legion, right? Something like that. Something like that. Alright, before things get too fancy here, activate Shambling Bent. That way I can F6. Bajuka Bog eats our graveyard. Primeval Titan number 2. Raise your hand if you think we've lost. We're one good damnation away from winning this. And one Pact of Negation there to negate exactly that. At least we got a Gideon emblem. He's helping us out. Look at this. They're going to double strike. My body's ready. Double strike. Double strike. You know what's crazy is we're just not dying immediately here. Let's go ahead and nail this turd. Bye, zombie. Bye. So we have 10 damage coming through here, plus 12, plus 12. I guess we die. I guess we'll die. Alright. Didn't find our Daemonic Pact. They have no idea what's happening. If they did, they'd know how to sideboard. But they don't. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work, right? Obsidat was probably too slow in this matchup. Not good enough. Fatal pushes are a bit weak. Could probably pull those out. Otherwise, most of this is pretty decent. We'll probably drop an Inquisition. What else? You just have to outvalue Amulet somehow. Maximum jank. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Why does Rest in Peace not stop Field of the Dead? Who knows? Alright, this is going to be a tough one, but I've got so many Fulminator Mages. I feel like I'm okay, but not great. Ooh. Yes. I think I have to keep this. This is everything we want. And then a Gideon. Everything we want, and then a Gideon. Path is maybe a little bit weak right now, but it'll become strong later. Once upon a time. Turbo time. Excuse me. I don't think I want to kill that. Though I could. We'll wait to see what our next draw is. Liliana. It ramps them, but it keeps ramping them. It's kind of weird like that. I guess I can probably nail this. Give them a basic pass turn. We're going to do it before they get to tap something in. So it kind of got the same effect, but it only gets to do it once instead of multiple times. If I can hit a land here and Fulminator the castle, it'd be fantastic. We'll see if I get that luxury. Land, please. 23 lands in the deck. 2 here, 2 here. Praying? Not good. No, go away. The percentage of increasing is so minuscule. Ooh. Ooh. We have something for that. We have a chance here. In response. Blast it. Blast it. Alexa. Thankfully, I don't have an Alexa. Alright, I need 2 lands here, and they're out of cards, so I just need 2 running lands and we damnation them. And then they're dead. Pretty much. Uh-oh. Teleria West. Picks up the Teleria West. I can nail a Simic Growth Chamber here. Land. It taps. Oh, no. That's really bad. They had another amulet. Hey, Google, play taps. I don't have a Google either. I have a Google Home. I'm probably going to give it away. I don't need it. Opponent grabs a Pact of Negation. I received it. I did not specify. It is literally my only tap land in the entire deck. I did not specify. I deserve this loss. I was not kind to the deck. I did not teach it, caress it, love it. I'm waiting for this card to get banned in Modern. Just waiting. 7 damage going to 10. I don't have an out. Good games, good games. Alright. Ran into Titan. I did say in my Twitter post I was done beating up people with Red Prison. Keeping in mind we would have smashed that opponent with Red Prison. Onward we go, though, and maybe the Fulminator Mage is not the right idea. Maybe we need something else. Maybe, like, Aven Mind Sensor. But we'll get back to that later. Let's get into match number 2 here. Getting through our league. Who knows? Maybe this will wander up on the YouTube. If it does, don't be surprised if it's an 05. Jeskai control is the only way. What? Why do we have the hands? Claws. He has like little claws. The 1/4 Dream still alive? Well, I'm all about that optimistic 3-2. Let's get it. We run into 5 amulets. I'll know that I should have played Red Prison tonight. But let's not think and dwell on that possibility. We believe in Liliana. Exactly, Beats. Beats got it. Alright, Evasive Abu. We'll see how evasive you are. Alright. What's interesting is you can kind of keep a little bit, not necessarily looser hands, but you can definitely keep some hands that are a bit more on the lesser of creature side. We are more of a control style build here. See if it matters. That tells me there's no Blood Moon over there. Godless Shrine. What do you think we're fighting? Oh, they fetched first. Or they fetched second. Oh, are they gonna Thoughtseize me? I'm gonna get rid of a Field of Ruin. I'm concerned. I am genuinely concerned. Wall of Omens to redraw here. Nice. Another Wall of Omens. A card idea at work. What's yours and chat's opinion on Barbarian Charm? Triple red, deal 4 damage to any target, destroy target artifact, destroy target land. Oh my gosh, look at this. He's just gonna wreck me. Path. Godless Shrine here? Yeah, it's Croxa Rack, which might be the list we play next, but we'll think about that. All right, let's get a Gideon down. Let's not lose the game. Let's hope my opponent stops hurting me. It does feel like Croxa Rack at this point, which is also the other list potentially for tonight. Is it instant speed or what? Liliana makes us discard. I think I'll just get rid of the Field of Ruin because I can go get something with the wall. Let's go ahead and smack Liliana for 1. It's not a real card. I got excited. It seemed pretty decent. They won't make it instant speed, though. Wall of Omen's getting another card here. Oh, Oblivion Ring's not a bad one to have. Alright, what else do you got for me, opponent? I got rid of your Liliana. You might have racks. Might have more Lilianas. Oh yeah, this is Croxa. Oh, another Liliana. Gets rid of my Oblivion Ring. 1 card. Ooh. This is a fun card. Does all kinds of things. It's the cat. Kill Liliana. And we'll play cat to bounce wall. If I draw a land here, I'd probably just keep it. Thoughtseize would have been nice. You jammed Pillage and a Braid together? Oh my gosh, they Inquisitioned me. They got me, guys. We're doing it. We're making things happen. Look, I can do this too. Sure. Let's see what do you got over there. Ha! I took your Thoughtseize with my Thoughtseize. Take 5. Go to 13. We're doing it. We're doing it. We probably need to bring Rest in Peace for this matchup. Ravenscrime's annoying. Oh no, it's the wreck. I feel okay though. I think we can race this. Oh no! I forgot to activate. I forgot to activate. Ah! I clicked through. Can Rack beat Gideon? It's dealing damage, so no, not really. It's not a punt, Uncle DB. We got this. We just wanted to give our opponent a chance. But no, it currently won't beat Gideon. Semi-punt. Just gave my opponent an extra turn, that's all. Watch them get rid of this. Oh, it's gonna be awful. Croxa. Discard Damnation. We take no extra damage. I could use like another creature here. I need something I can play because they're about to replay Croxa. Ooh. Yes. Great card. I punted so we could have absolute dominance over Croxa here. That's why I punted. Intentional. I'm a mind reader. Shh. So, I wanted to path Croxa. Make them think they've got something going here. When really, they don't. You're dead. Can Gideon plus on the rack? Yeah, I guess I could. Let's see here. Until your next turn, prevent all damage. At the beginning of a chosen player's upkeep, the rack deals X damage. Yes, I could. But I'd rather beat down with my Gideon. But yes, I could. Alright, a couple Rest in Peace here. A couple Spyglass for Liliana. We have our own Liliana. I'm probably going to go ahead and trim Mars. This doesn't feel like a matchup to do that in. And the Ley Lines seem good. Ooh. What's up, Phoenix? How you doing? Holy how. Where did they found this deck? Where did you find this deck? It is a masterpiece. Let's get some hearts in the chat. What's up? How you doing? Alright, I guess a disenchant's reasonable here too. Fatal pushes seem odd. I like a lot of this. This is 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder how much I care about Crocs, though. I don't think I care enough. 7, 8. Maybe one path and one something else. Let's do one Thoughtseize. A mixture of cards coming out. Ley Lines are for all their targeted removal. Rest in Peace to keep Croxa in place. Disenchant for Rack and Shrieking Affliction. And Spyglass because I'm taking my own Liliana out. And if they were to tick up a Liliana too far, it could really wreck us with some of the stuff that we have here. Splitting, say, Demonic Pact and Gideon sounds really bad. Really bad. I think Spyglass hits Raven's Crime too. I think you're right. I don't think I'll name Raven's Crime because we'll hopefully have a Rest in Peace, but I think you are correct. We got Raven's Crime, then Wrench Mine there too. We were put on their gun, but Gideon came through for us. Whoa, 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 whoa. I wonder what my opponent does if I have a Ley Line plus a Rest in Peace. Wonder what they do. They just hang out? Good chit chat? They have no idea where they found out about the list. We were trying to pat our own back here. Not that we're the creators. It came from what was it? Zenowa? Holy Leyline. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Am I the Fluffy Wolf? Yes. All right. We're gonna keep this hand. This is mean. The Rack gets through Leyline? Yes, it does. We'll be fine, though. We're good. We're good. Let's see if they have anything for this. They're blessed. Alright, good luck, my lovely opponent over there. We're going to try to keep this O-ring as long as we can for this exact card. We'll yield to Rack because it's going to be a while here. Oh, I sort of want to do this. Even though it kind of lowers what we're doing here, I can steal something nasty. Like... I don't care about any of this. I guess I'll just take a Rack. I don't really care about a Dreadbore. That's not how we're winning this game. We don't win by creature attacking. We win by Demonic Pact. This might be the game to do it too, guys. We'll see. This game could drag out for a little ways. I don't imagine a burnt quesadilla tastes very good. Did you make it on the stove or did you make it in the oven? It's too rude. I'll hold it for now. Stove? Nice. We're gonna ditch a land here. Oh, they targeted themselves. That's right. Pan, butter, cheese, and tortilla? That sounds pretty good. Sounds like you picked great things. Why would you even oven? Because I've got a quesadilla pizza recipe. So that's why you'd oven. Feeding Croxa? Yeah, probably. We have the O-ring, though. I'm going to start holding cards here because I don't want Croxa to nom our hand here. Yeah, we'll just hold. Give Zale recipes. Tortilla, cheese, tortilla. Put your choice of tomato sauce on top. Top with either more cheese and or toppings like pepperonis and or... It's basically a stuffed crust pizza. But it's made out of tortillas. That's it. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Smells like burn hair when I cast spells. What? What are we talking about? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crocs is here. Crocs is here. Get rid of a... just get rid of a basic plains. I bet they have Blood Moon. This is fine. They cast enough of these, it's going to be a pain. Let's go ahead and disenchant this before things get real wild. I say Blood Moon, immediately disenchant. It's all good. They have a Dreadbore in hand. I'm just going to pass the turn. I don't need to take 2 to get rid of Dreadbore. Not right now. In fact, we'll just discard this so I don't take 3 damage, and then we'll O-ring. I have a Jar of Marinara ready to go. Just need to do stuff. There you go. There you go. Look, it's this dude. We'll discard Thoughtseize. Take 0. My turn. I want to O-ring this. They believe they've got us. Hot dang. These are both great cards. Alright. Well, we'll just path it. We'll path it so that I keep O-ring. O-ring can be used for something like a Liliana in the future. I don't think the 5th mana is going to matter, because if they're on our red rack list from a while ago, they only need 4 mana. Perfect. Make us discard. I'll discard the Fetid Heath here. Maybe I want to use Field of Ruin for that Lava Claw at some point. Who knows? Alright. O-ring, we're going to hold on to Gideon here. And the land, so that if they have another discard, we're good. Then I can play Gideon next turn. I get rid of Liliana here. We're in good order here. Things are coming together. It's about to begin. I think I should lead on this. I will lead on this. We will be okay. I will make them discard the Dreadbore and then play Gideon. We will be great. I feel good about this. We could be walking into our own demise here by doing this, but I feel okay. Let's... Target opponent discards 2 cards. Let's start there. Maybe they'll discard this Dreadbore for me. They don't, but I have a Flicker Wisp, just in case. So we will not play anything and pass turn. I would like to draw a potential Thoughtseize here to clear this Dreadbore so I can then Gideon down tick. Or Emblem, sorry. Alright, let's draw 2 cards. Fabulous. Perfect. Lovely cards. Inquisition. All the cards you could ever want. Dreadbore. Gideon. Emblem. Still going to do 4 up top, and I'm just going to use Flicker Wisp instead of picking lose the game on the off chance that they are running a Bolt or some instant speed way to get rid of Gideon. We don't need to randomly lose like that. 4 damage upstairs. Gain 4. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. Attack. I don't think they've haven't scooped yet because they figured out who we were after we had a little chat at the beginning. But after a few of these cards here, I think we're going to get a scoop. Little rest in peace here, plus the Flicker Wisp. Flicker Wisp, flickering Demonic Pact. Resetting Demonic Pact. Yes, yes, it's perfect. It's all coming together now. What do you got? Shrieking. It's a good card. We will make them discard to get rid of the last 2 cards here. And we'll give the win over to Demonic Pact after attack with Flicker Wisp and Gideon. Pass turn. Nice. At 4 exactly. Demonic Pact. Trigger 4 damage to the face. Getting it done against Croxa Red Rack. Lily. Gonna get me to do a little bit here. Targeted themselves. Can't target me. Getting the GGs from our evasive Ibu. Who knows who we are? Let's go ahead and trigger this. Get rid of that Urborg. No Urborg for them. I appreciate our opponent letting us play this all the way out. We don't normally get to do this, but it's a good win. I'm picking on my fans, yeah. They never said they were a fan. They just we asked where they found the masterpiece, and then they just weren't sure, and then we said about if you found it on a YouTube channel, and then they figured out who we were. It's good times. Evasive Ibu, it was a pleasure. Maybe you'll see this on YouTube. All right, 1-1. Got smashed by Amulet. Smashed Red Rack. The 1/4 Dream lives on. We're doing A-OK tonight. Playing the meme decks. Check out the YouTube for Jun Ball Breaker and other Croxa lists currently up. Red Prison should be up here in a day or so. I'm trying to remember if that's the Red Prison list where the fire alarm was going off. If it's not, I've lost that one. I don't remember what day that was on. Match 3 coming up. Let's go ahead. Let's play some Magic. Modern Gideon's Demonic Pact. Getting to play first. Always a nice thing. Oh boy, here we go again. 2 lands. I get to Inquisition. That's pretty good. I'm gonna keep. Let's look like Rack. Start with Swamp plus Inquisition here. Croxa? Oh gosh, is that the name for it? I think Red Rack is fine because it's very, very, very much what the deck is. It's red and it's a 8 rack style, but Croxa would be kind of cool. I could get behind that. All right, Inquisition. Let's start there. Who is this? Gristlebrand? Psh, we gotta beat Gristlebrand. We're the Bird of Paradise. Opponent kept 6, didn't keep 7. Targeting them. Let's go ahead and see what's up. Maybe it's Burn. Maybe it's Burn. Maybe it's this deck again. Gosh dang it. Alright, we'll take a Zusa here. I have a way to deal with Dryad. Gosh dang it. Nice junk again. Alright. I've just got to beat Amulet. Well, we're sideboarded when we get there. Needing a land. Gotta hope we hit it. Hitting one more land would be very big here. much big, please. Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna blast that. Heck yeah. Get that out of here. I have the O-ring for this if they get that in play. Not too concerned. Don't want them ramping too crazy here. Land, please. Please. Any land. I'll even take tap land shambling vent right now. I just need lands. Well, it is action. It lets me take the Dryad. Alright. I have to beat a land deck. Shouldn't be hard, right? Just get Liliana down. Take all their cards. It's easy. Oh, did they find something? Oh. It's a Zazusa. You may play 2 additional lands. Play. Alright, cool. Are we 8-rack? Oh gosh. The black-white flood. That actually looks pretty decent in black-white too. I don't know, I'm kinda like that blue flood. The ocean. Swallowing up all of our pride here. I still think probably at this point I Liliana down tick. Name's Giant. Had to type it in probably. Alright. Yes? Yeah. It's probably just Liliana down tick here. If they happen to top deck the Giant here, we have the O-ring to follow it up. We have the Gideon, the Trials as well. Look at the teardrop. The flood is dripping there, Uncle DB. Let's kill Zuso. Let's move on. Land drop, Gideon ally. No land drop, Gideon of Trials, unless they play the biggin, the Giant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 in castle, so they have enough mana to do it. Let's see what they got. Naturally. This is killing me, guys. It's killing me slowly. Definitely gonna O-ring. O-ring, Lily tick up. Does that even matter? They go get 2 random lands here. Really can't get a bounce land. I'm gonna... No, they could be able to play that. Well, if they got a bounce land plus like Radiant Fountain, they bounce the Radiant Fountain, replay the Radiant Fountain. If they keep anything in their hand that gets taken away by Liliana. So they can't do bounce plus Teleria here. Alright, field. We have, what, 6 lands currently. Best card for me to draw would probably be Field of Ruin. Even though I need to O-ring first. Alright. Let's go ahead and O-ring. I wonder if I just don't uptick here with the thought being that I can get Gideon ally and then Gideon of Trials and not uptick. If they're getting a bunch of lands here, this Liliana on 2 is not really going to matter. If I can get Gideon ally of Zendikar down, then we'd look a little bit hotter. We'll see, though. See if I need to uptick at all. Damnation's kind of nice. It would board wipe. Let's go ahead and just play Gideon of the allies of the Zendikars. And I might not uptick here. It doesn't keep their hand in check, which is maybe a bit of a disappointment. Let's make a knight. I really could uptick here and do some weird stuff, but we're going to hold Liliana one more turn back. They didn't play it, so I'm not really sure what they would have drawn that they wouldn't have played. Just a land drop, make a Field of the Dead type of thing. I don't know. Unsure. Unclear. 3 mana. Sultai colors. That's pretty good. And engineered explosives on 3 blows some stuff up. They get Titan back. Go get 2 things. I don't know if I can fight this Field of the Dead. That was definitely some way that they could get around what we just did. Even a path is mediocre. I'm glad I didn't uptick now. I have at least something to deal with this Primeval Titan. Alright, so they opt to get a Valakut here. Gets 2 zombies. Alright, so what are we doing here? I can peek at the hand or I can destroy the board. Probably destroy the board, swing for 5? That's just not doing a lot. Let's go ahead and destroy the board here. And then put another token into play. Pass turn. This is not real ideal. Any land drops another zombie here. Maybe they just decide to stop playing lands. Black mana, not black. Amulet. Okay, okay. Ooh. Yes. Let's go ahead and take care of this land. That's a pretty easy take care of. Let's go get white. We'll play new Gideon here. Make an emblem. And I think we're going to just start swinging in with as much damage as we can, hoping that they don't top deck. Numerous ways to block any of this. Got some good reading here. Our opponent's not very familiar with Gideon. Gideon's our buddy. What's his name? He's got another name. Chad, right? This is Chad. Chad with the nice beard. Chad with the nice beard. Let's go an emblem. Let's see here. This is 7. And then 14 plus 4. Yeah. Let's make Gideon a dude. Swing. Do 7 pass turn. So if they top deck a land here now, it's looking really good for us. Wonder what they're holding. What could be in their deck that they're holding? Uh-oh. We going prime time again? Are we spinning the wheel on prime time again? I just can't beat this, guys. Field plus unknown card gives it haste here. Swings, gets another field plus another card for another, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 full zombies here after the attack. Attack 6 to here. And then we have 6 zombies plus Primeval Titan to deal with. Oh. They just get a Teleri Weston Simic Growth Chamber here. Interesting. Interesting. Definitely gonna give it haste, though, I presume. Because they can float all this mana and go get whatever they want with this Solaria West. Last time my opponent got a Pact of Negation. Wonder if they would go do that again. Oh, Amulet. Maybe after this we'll tune Demonic Pact to smash Amulet. I have a few ideas. few wholesome ideas. Summoner's Pact. It's an intriguing card to go get. What would be awesome? Tuning this to just blow up Amulet and no other deck. 4 Raven Men Sensors, 4 Fulminator Mages, Gideons, Flicker Wisp, Oblivion Rings, Demonic Pact, Inquisitions, Thoughtseize, heavier on Thoughtseize, Path. There you go. Alright, Tax Chad. Triad. Gets 2 cards in here. It's gotta be field, right? We got more than 1 field. Oh yeah, 4 Archive Traps, obviously. And then Splash of Blue just for that. Perfect. Gets another Teleria and another Simic Growth Chamber, so they can bounce another Teleria West and go get something else in the future. Not this turn, but next turn. Killing Chad here. Do they only have 1 Field of the Dead? That blows my mind. I'm surprised they have not gotten a second one of these. Floats all this. This is at sorcery speed, so burning mana here, I presume. Kills Chad. Imagine if I get a Path here. But I guess they have Summoner Pact. But then I just Inquisition it. Path? That's not a Path. Well, let's go ahead and Inquisition starters. One, two, three, 4. They have plenty to just fire this off now and get something larger like another Primeval Titan. A Pact of Negation and a Summoner's Pact? Plus Teleria West, so just go get whichever one I got rid of. I guess I'll just take Summoner's Pact here. Hit him for 7. Hold the 1 land we have, pass turn. Pray they can't kill me. Down to 6. Guess if they're really worried, Primeval Titan hits Chad. Teleria West off of Simic Growth Chamber ×2 here. Transmuting. What they're going to do is go get Summoner's Pact. Summoner's Pact fetching, going and getting Dryad. Dryad will enable Valakut. Valakut will be online and pack for 2. Or sorry, 6 at me. 2 Valakut triggers at Gideon. That's where we'll be at. They've got to pay for just a Summoner's Pact here. There's that Dryad I was talking about. We could play this list at some point. I feel like I have a good grasp of what you're supposed to do. Play mana, play Dryad, play Titan, repeat. Repeat. Maybe I should sell my Azusa. I think I have an Azusa somewhere lying around. Should probably get rid of that card. It's probably worth like $3 or something. Simic Growth Chamber. Triggering Valakut. Valakut's 3 damage goes somewhere. Like I said, at Chad probably. So they can do 9 to me right now. 9, they could double strike it because they go get Slayers plus Gemstone, both untapped. They have Valakut plus Slayers plus Gemstone. They get 2 triggers. They throw another one here. 3 upstairs. 3 takes me to 16. 6. Swing 12. Puts me to 4. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Puts me to 1 because there was 1 more land to play because of this. So they can put me to 1 here. I would think that's reasonable, right? Putting me to 1. Maybe Amulet's our deck, guys. I can math. Put me to 1. Have this Pact backup. Can't Damnation. think my opponent's also learning the list a little bit. A few of their lines have been a little bit slower, but correct. Oh, they haste this up. They're not going to go for the double strike. Okay. All good. All good. Don't put me to 1. Just hit me for four less. All good. Oh, get extra Valakut. Make this a Valakut. Just smash me for damage. That works too. Hot dang. Damage. Okay. So apparently our opponent has a lot more Valakuts than Field of the Dead, or for whatever reason they decided not to get Field of the Dead because of perhaps Damnation, where that was a bit more all in on creatures, where Valakut's a lot more all in on just smashing my face in. Got it. Cool. All right, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 18 plus 8. That's pretty good. 24 damage. Nice. All right. Well, that was game 1. We're going to bring in Fulminators. We're going to see how this works out. Could bring in a few ley lines, possibly, but we'll see. Fulminators, Damnation, Disenchant, maybe a pair of ley lines. Maybe. Fatal Push is a little bit harder to get off, as we mentioned. 1 Inquisition out. 1 Flicker Wisp before. 1 Wall of Omens? Maybe 2 Wall of Omens. They're not doing a whole lot. Grab 1 ley line. Do I like this? I don't like this. I don't like that I have to go so hard into Inquisitions and Thoughtseizes really to have a chance here, because we're just not doing a whole lot until about turn 4 or 5. That's the idea. We're mid-range control. Let's make sure we hit our 3 lands for these Fulminator Mages. I'm going to spike the 1 ley line here. You know what? Instead of the wall... nah. We'll do 2 walls. Nah. Nah, let's do an Inquisition. 1 wall. 1 wall. Give that a shot. Alright, let's play first. Thoughtseize, 3 lands, double Daemonic Pact. Alright, you convinced me, deck. Who needs Fulminator Mage when you're going to just obliterate your opponent? Who needs that? We took out our Fatal Pushes, so the Marsh Flats isn't as necessary here. Opponent mulls the 6. If we have 2 Daemonic Pacts out, theoretically, we could double down and kill Primeval Titan. Anyway, let's see here. Amulet, Azusa, Engineered Explosives. I'm going to take Azusa here. They're going to play the Amulet down. I do have a Disenchant for that. I'm not too worried about that. I'm hoping to get Liliana down fast enough to avoid an Engineered Explosives blowing us up. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. Nice. I'm just going to nail the Amulet right now. I'm not too worried about this field Engineered Explosives currently. And if they throw it on 3, fine. I'm going to be doing Daemonic Pacts anyway. Both of these come into play tapped. If I top deck a land here, I'm going to Liliana it and not uptick. For the record. Alright. I don't care about Path so much if I can keep them off of the cards that they have in their hand. We're going to ditch the Path here. This way I have 2 down ticks with Liliana. Which will be good for killing some creatures. And maybe it'll entice them to put an Engineered on 3 instead of 4. I will need Gideon and or Feldar Guardian Flicker Wisps so that I don't die to my own Daemonic Pacts. Theoretically, I could also continue to tick up Liliana and eventually just split all cards in Daemonic Pact and sacrifice the one that's going to kill me. It is an option. Not a great one. This is kind of like a time walk. Let's go ahead and time walk them one here. Take care of the castle. Castle gets big things faster. Let's just nail this right now. I could uptick. Do I want to? Lose the Daemonic Pact? Continue this? Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. We could be splitting cards here and keeping them off their lands further. Ditches a Ghost Quarter here. Currently they only have one color. They potentially have two with a bounce land. EE an unknown card. Opponent saw Daemonic Pact and has taken a moment to read it in the graveyard. I don't blame them. Alright, will Liliana control this game enough? We will find out shortly. Breeding Pool tapped. Gideon. Emblem. I really don't want to go up here. I want to get this Daemonic Pact in play. If they play the Engineer Explosives, we're in trouble. Alright. Daemonic Pact has to go here. They're going to ditch Engineered or their land that they have in hand. This will keep them in check. Primeval Titan, that's fine. And they currently don't have 3 mana. If they randomly have a land plus the 3rd mana, I can split accordingly. Engineered plus Unknowns. Alright, tap land here. You need to go ahead and get rid of your Engineered Explosives. Put it on 2. Basic Land Shark, what's up? I saw you streaming like many hours ago. Alright, land, uptick. Just briefly, I was at work when it was going on. Oh, this Engineered was already pitched. Whatever. Let's bash in here. Bashing in for some damage. We're going to Liliana downtick split lands here. Bajukabog. Alright, easy split here. It's going to be Valakut, Field, Bajukabog, and the green lands. Let's go ahead and do some separation here. We're doing this, giving them their colors, less lands, not giving them the colors, more lands. Their choice. Field is closer here, but they can't probably cast too much. The green lands are probably what they keep here. This is because, well, they've got to cast things like Once Upon a Time, Azusa, Secure Tribe Scout, all that good stuff. We're 3 turns away from killing them. We have a Shambling Vent as well, and we have a Liliana that can keep their hand in check if they can't play anything. Looks good. Alright, I wanted to play the Daemonic Pact. We didn't get that opportunity. That's okay. Sometimes you just can't quite do it the way you want to. Titan's really the deck to beat right now. Well, in that case, we should be playing Red Prison. Either way, though, it definitely is showing up a lot. And that's why our sideboard is slightly skewed for 4 Fulminator Mages. Anyway. Alright, this one's an interesting one. My opponent mulls to 6. I have the ability to kill a Titan if it showed up, and double Inquisition. I'm going to keep this. It's a bit risky because I don't have double white for Gideon, but we'll get there. I have a good feeling about this one. Strip the hand as much as we can. I don't know if it's a snap keep, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely up there with the double Inquisition. We're on the draw as well, so we have that extra turn to play something. We'll see what they find here. Maybe a tap land. It's technically a tap land. Cool. Fulminator's a good one here. Definitely could get another landing and go with that. Alright, we have a Dismember to deal with at some point. We have an Engineered Explosive, and we have a Dryad. Let's see here. I think for me, I take engineered explosives here because they'd have no way to play Dryad next turn. Then I snag Dryad, and then we're off to the races. Make them use Dismember on Gideon at some point. Teleria West tapped. It's a good card to have. We'll go ahead and Inquisition. Can always Ghost Quarter the castle as well if I'm worried about that. Okay. We have a Summoner's Pact. I don't think I care about that. Take Dryad here. Pass turn. It's a good card, but they can't really use it yet. Theoretically, I could Ghost Quarter my own land, either Fulminator or Gideon here. Or we can be a boss. Just do this. I'm gonna slam the Fulminator here. This is so I can take them off green, and now they're further away from this Summoner's Pact. There's an argument for maybe taking the Teleria West out. Ooh, Once Upon a Time was their draw. Nice. Looking for a green mana more than likely. We were hoping to pull them off green before they got to cast something. They get a little lucky and get to anyway. Yeah, Teleria West was very tempting, but wasn't in the cards for us. Wasn't quite in the cards. Not yet, at least. I would love for a Thoughtseize Inquisition here to take the Summoner's Pact. I think I can sacrifice Gideon to a Dismember in the future if I got to take their Summoner's Pact. Now I actually have to make that decision. I got the card I asked for. I think it's take Summoner's Pact. Let's assume they Summoner Pact for something. I could path it. It's arguable. Then I can just Gideon start attacking them. Watch out for Veil of Summer. That's fine. I know it exists. Alright. So. They have a Field of the Dead. They need more lands here. If I just take this Dismember, then I have the path for the Titan. Looks like they might have a few Field of the Dead tokens. But then I get Gideon going. I think I take this Dismember. Take the Dismember. We're going to go ahead and make an emblem here. And just ask them to beat us. I have a Ghost Quarter for field. That's true. I do. I don't know if I want to give them double green at the moment, but I do. You are correct. The triggers could, but we're going to try to beat them in 5 turns here and hope they don't draw enough lands. Apparently they're going for this already. This could get interesting. Gets a Dryad. Oh no, opponent. Oh no, what have you done? They're going to play 2 things out here. Dryad, field. Oh, they had the other forest. Dang. Dang. It's all good though. Do they play 2 forests? Yes, they most certainly do. I mean, I could really check that right now with the Ghost Quarter. I want the Field of the Dead anyway. They're going to go get a basic. It'll be a forest. But what I can do here is I can O-ring the Dryad. It's a little bit better because Path can be instant speed. and then I can start attacking with this Gideon. So I say a little bit better. Not the best. Alright, so they got to pay for this, so they're not likely playing anything this turn. So I'm going to have them at 12. I think the best thing for us here is going to fetch and really just hope that I get like Demonic Pact off the top to close the game out faster. That'll be the hope. That's not a bad card either. Let's go ahead and attack for another 4 here. Put them to 12. So I have a removal spell. They have they have plenty of mana. Breeding Pool in. Kind of priced into playing the breeding pools as well anyway. Fulminator Mage is nice. Let's go and attack. What do I pick off here? It's 2 turns regardless. It's definitely worth picking off something here, I think. 4, 5, 6. Probably just take this out so they can't reuse it. Takes them longer to reuse it anyway. Could take the castle out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of almost doesn't matter. I don't think it matters here. We're just going to pass turn. It doesn't matter. I'd rather get something off of the Titan if they happen to get a Titan exactly right here. And if they play a bouncy land trying to do something with the breeding pool, I can nail the Teleria West right here. Alright, so this is going to be Titan. Now I can see what they go get and decide from here. This is fine. Because what I can do here is I can actually tag field here, Damnation, swing with Gideon, pass turn. And if they bounce this, then they can replay it. And I can probably path the final Titan here. Alright. So they're doing Simic Growth Chamber here. They have 2 Teleria Wests. This isn't getting through really anyway. One bounces Teleria West. 1, 2, 3. Uses Teleria West. Then has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I kill Castle here. If I kill Castle, can they Teleria West and Summoner Pact plus Primeval? So on their turn, it'd be 1, 2, 3, and this will be in hand. So then they'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll have an... Yeah, we're good. We kill Castle here. We kill Castle here, and then they can't Teleria West plus go and get enough. I will Damnation on their turn, swing 4. Following turn, they'll top deck... Unless they top deck another Primeval Titan here, we should be good. Go ahead and Damnation. Swing 4. And then I have Path, and I actually top deck the Flicker Wisp, so I have the ability to take care of 2 threats here. If we Path there instead, they have 6 mana exactly with the Teleria West. At this point, they have to top deck a land as well. Or they can just top deck the Summoner Pact naturally like a champ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 lands after. We're getting Radiant Fountain plus Bouncy Land. I've got 8 life to get through now. Gosh dang it. Well, if they top deck an amulet, then they wouldn't have had enough mana to do anything. My opponent might lose on time here, but I think in this game we have them anyway. But I could be wrong. Let's see what they get with these. When will I turn into an Amulet Titan player? I'd argue I know the deck reasonably well to basically combat it. Alright, so they do have field and they go get a Radiant Fountain as well. So our path doesn't do as much anymore. They go up to 6. Oh my gosh, I'm so close, guys. Prevent Primeval Titan damage. Prevent play Demonic Pact. Flicker Wisp Beatdown. I could Flicker, Zombie, play Path on the Primeval Titan. Go for the attack. They'll have 2 zombies because I will have Path. I think it's Flicker Path, yeah. Flicker token Path here, then we'll save Demonic Pact to try to close the game out the following turn. We're gonna give them a land anyway here. That's okay. We're gonna Path and then I'm gonna swing with Gideon here. They get another dude. I'm gonna make Gideon a 4/4. By attacking here, they almost are prized into blocking here because then Flicker Wisp in the air is lethal. So they have to block, so then the return trip here won't do enough. Got to pay for Summoner's Pact. Okay. I will not block for good old Gideon here. The Demonic Pact should clear this up at the end, because I don't think they can do 17 to me randomly. Plays an Amulet. Unknown card. I believe we're unknown. I don't think I've lost track of what they have in their hand. Grizzly, it's the last deck in that list. The list includes just a few decks that we have been interested in playing. 3 mana Teleria Wests here. So this is going to be, what, a Pact of Negation? Because they can't play anything else here. They go get a Summoner's Pact. They can't attack. So if I get anything to remove the zombie, we're good. I don't. But I can attack. I can put them to 3 here. And then I can Demonic Pact and we should have it. Because they only have Summoner's Pact. I can't imagine we just die out of nowhere. But I could be wrong. We'll find out. This almost guarantees that we'll have something that flies over their head into their face. Yeah, our opponent's on a 1-minute clock as well, and this is game 2. Excuse me, game 2. Summoner's Pact here, going and getting Primeval Titan. Primeval Titan played. 1, 2, 3, 6. Plus Dryad. Even so, Demonic Pact is 4 to the face here. Get something to clone Radiant Fountain here. Vesuva plus Bounce Land. Bounce Land, copy Radiant Fountain, stacked, then play Radiant Fountain. Does an Valakut plus Haste, which is fine. Like I said, I don't think they can kill me here. Yeah. Even so, let's assume Because it's guaranteed at this point they don't have another one or another Summoner's Pact for... Not another Summoner's Pact for a Dryad, because they would have done that pre, so the Valakut triggers would have happened. So what are they doing? Attacking here, double striking this, and what? Getting 12 damage in? Puts me to 15, Pact over top. Even if they Radiant Fountain twice, that puts them to 7. This is 4 plus the 3. Do they have an out? I would like to know if they have one. If you do, and are on YouTube watching this, leave a comment. If you do have it on Twitch chat, let me know. Do they have an out? Screenshot? Alright, let's go to our next match. It's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. And that was game 3, not game 2. I apologize. Nice. I think we had them, though. I don't know if they had an out, which is a really good sign for this list. I'm just saying, we had to do a lot of things right, but hey. Can they kill my Oblivion Stone somehow? Killing the Oblivion Stone, bringing back the Dryad. Dryad then attacks and goes... But again, they would have done that before. They would have done that before. I think that was fairly tight plays. Let me know. Thumbs up if you agree. Alright, Brother Nova is our opponent. We've got a good set of hands here. We're going to go ahead and keep this. They did have an EE, yes. Because we Liliana'd them to death. And we're worried about EE before realizing they pitched it. Anyway, alright. Let's go ahead and just Fatal Push this past turn. I like my F6 value. This is actually one of the reasons Wall of Omens is our 2-drop of choice, so that we can be a roadblock. We'll see how that works out for us. Got another Fatal Push here against our Burn and Prowess-like opponent, which is a good sign. Looks to be a little more Prowess-based. We're going to see a light up the stage here. Lava Dart plus Cast, Crash Through. 3 unknowns. Alright, 3 unknowns. It kind of makes me want to fire off this Inquisition instead of this wall. Let's go for it. It's free. Alright. Well, I'll just take the Crash Through here. I do leave them with a burn spell. I'm okay with this burn spell. I'd rather them not cantrip. They have a Lava Dart, Crash, and a Burst Lightning. Again, not too worried about this stuff. If we get a Demonic Pact out, we gain life. That's the point. Lava Darts from Exile. This Wall of Omens is a nice blocker, so for what it's worth. Go ahead and wall here. We can Thoughtseize if we'd like to. We might. Depends what we draw here. Oh yeah, we got a Thoughtseize. We got Gideon. It's all good. 2 Lava Darts in the yard. Gonna probably cast his Burst Lightning. Doesn't, but hey, we hit a Bedlam Reveler, so cool sauce. That was a hot Thoughtseize. Look at that. Sunbaked Canyon. Burst Lightning, unknown card. Draws. Steamikin. I got a Fatal Push for that. I could take this Burst Lightning now. Or we can Gideon. We're gonna up with Gideon. They kind of have to toss everything at Gideon if they want to. We're upping with Gideon because they have to burst plus Lava Dart to get rid of it now. We know they have burst, unknown card, 2 Lava Darts in the yard. Bring the yard out here so you guys can see it. Land drop. Manamorphose. Alright. Leyline and Rest in Peace are looking like great cards to bring in for this matchup. Burst Lightning Gideon. See if they follow that. Fiery Islet, cracked. Lava Spikes, Gideon. 2 Lava Darts in the yard. Go ahead and Felidar wall. Just get some value off of wall. I wonder if I want that last card. It's tempting. I'm gonna go ahead and check for it. Could be another Bedlam Reveler. Better to know than let him get the Bedlam Reveler going. Fiery Islet. Redraws. It did put me to 12. I'm not too worried though. Lily. Tap land uptick. Probably just gets rid of this mountain that they have in hand. Does so. And we'll swing with one cat. We're a long way from killing this opponent, but we are in an okay spot, so. Decides to burst lightning Lily here so they can double lava dart her. Fine by me. We'll see if they want to go that route. Get rid of two mountains here. I suppose if they're flooding out, they might consider it. Soulscar Mage. This would definitely be potentially worth 2 lava darts here, or at least one. One lava dart. Puts her to 1. Second lava dart. That's risky with 2 mountains. Does so. Lose Liliana. Alright, no reason to attack. Pass turn. We're going to keep our Fetid Heath in hand. Make it look like we got something sweet. Opponent's on 1 land now. We can most certainly block for forever. Wall. Replay wall. Do we? We're going to wait a turn to do this. That way we get one more further draw in, and that might be very important here. My opponent's not putting a ton of pressure on. Not too worried about my life total yet, although we should probably get close to worried. All right. Can I go one more? Can I go one more? I don't think... I'm trying to go one more here so I get one more deeper because I'm going to get a draw, gain life and all that good stuff, a double draw, and a singleton draw. So I'm going to go 4 deep here to find Flicker, Gideon, Feldar Guardian, or O-Ring. I have several outs to it, but I think I can go one more here. I'm going to go one more turn and then I'm going to play it. Because if they nail me for 3 here, I go to 6, and they have a land drop, that's fine. If they get a spell here, they might not be able to do both. So I think I've got one more turn here. All right, and now I'm going to go ahead and play it. Because they have 2 cards in hand. What if one's a lightning bolt? Things get a little bit weird. Alright. Demonic Pact's going to gain me some life. Kill the Soulscar Mage. There's their land drop. Here we go. Manamorphose. Not that this is getting through, but things get crazy here. Steamykin. That's probably worth shooting. I don't know if I need to shoot upstairs here. So let's kill Steamy. Wall is okay. It's a redraw. Getting me further down. Alright, we're going for it. All in, guys. All in. I need a flicker effect immediately. Please. Alright. So much demonic. Draw 5, basically. We're going to go ahead and draw all the cards this turn. We need to go as deep as we can. As deep as we can. Uh-oh. Please. Okay. Feeling a little bit better there. Frightening. Go ahead and play Gideon here. Uptick on this little guy. Pass turn. Alright, we can start chunking away at them with Demonic Pacts and Flickering here. And if I can clear the hand and then get Gideon Emblem, we should be pretty good. We're looking alright. I don't need multiples anymore. I have Demonic Pact covered by Gideon. Burst Lightning's Gideon. That jerk. Alright. Well, we'll make them discard, hopefully. Alright, the land dropped. Sweet. I can wait on this path. I was deciding whether I need to do the path now, but I don't need to. Alright. Target opponent discards 2. We are going to deal 4 to them. O-Ring's a good pickup here too. Emblem, just in case. Flicker Wisp. We have to flicker. Let's see, damage, discard, and draw. So this is lose game. This is damage and draw has been chosen. So we have to hit this one. I'm just gonna hold the path for now. We return Demonic Pact. Now I can make them discard and then decide what I choose here. Because I don't believe they have Lava Dart over here. We'll double check everything before I act. Alright, so what is this? This is a bajillion options. So let's draw 2 cards. That's on the stack. And we're going to also target opponent discards 2 cards. I'm kind of worried how I'm layering this. Yeah, I don't think we're in the incorrect way to do this how I want to. Do we not plus on Gideon? I had to do the emblem. And worst case scenario here, I O-ring my Demonic Pact, drawing a Flicker Wisp for the turn. So we're pretty good. Nice. All right. Prowess, Ley Lines, nice. Timely, nice. Rest in peace, nice. Out. Double Thoughtseize, although it hit a Bedlam Reveler. Just saying. Damnation can probably come out, because I have plenty of removal here. And... what else? Obsidat's pretty decent in this matchup. He does funny things. I'm almost wondering if these just Lilianas are just not worth it with Ley Lines coming in. You want to cut a push? For cutting something, I'm cutting a path, not a push. Inquisition's really bad late game. Yeah, but it's something to do early game. We could cut one, though, because I have the Ley Lines. Let's do Thoughtseize, 1 Inquisition, 2 Lilianas, and a Damnation here, bringing in Rest in Peace to shut off Bedlam Reveler. Leyline to shut off the deck. Timely to buy us time. Wall of Omens you saw is why it's in here. Nice big chunky blocker. Guardian's the same way. Flicker Wisp is a fine card to trade with. Obsidat's going to gain us life. Value Engine. And let's run it back. Alright, I can't keep this. I have 2 Demonic Pacts against red. We're going to mulligan this, looking for Leyline or other interaction. Okay, this is okay. Not great. I'm not sure I want to keep it. I could probably do better. My opponent kept 7. I do have critters I've got to deal with, but Leyline would be really good too. I think I can mulligan again. This doesn't have that much interaction. This hand's not very good either. I think I go for Leyline. Let's go for it. Let's go deep. Alright, what am I at? Mold of 4? I think I can keep this 4. Keep Obsidat away, Gideon away, Path away. This is an alright 4. No, Uncle DB, you gotta have faith. Believe. Believe, my friend. The Demonic Pact. It tells you what you need to know. Believe. Alright, down to 4. No ley line. All good. We'll keep that a secret. Wall of Omens, good blocker. Path, great removal. See how it goes. Oh. Don't you dare, Uncle DB. We're not going to draw ley line this game. What's up, Unladen Swallow? Mountain. Soulscar Mage. Uh-oh. We said we believed. Demonic Pact. I'd love to nail a Steamkin here instead of just the Soulscar Mage. We'll see if we get that opportunity. Manamorphose to lead off. Lava Spikes me. Nice. Lightning Bolts me. Alright, well I think I want to save 4 damage here. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Alright. Wall. I may not get all the creatures here because I have a wall now. We'll see, though. I will block. Because if they kill this, I can then timely. And it's 3 damage not coming to my face. Nice. Missed on land drop. Although we're not looking too hot. Runaway Steamkin, Swift Spear, in for 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fiery Islets, a redraw. It's a shame, too, because my opponent's hand's not doing a whole lot. Hits for 2. Okay. Play a timely here. Nice ley line. Hey, we're almost there with it. Don't judge it. Look at this. My opponent's going to suddenly get stonewalled. What are they doing? They're playing Magic. Oh, Lava Darts. That's a hot card. It's a hot card. Kills some of these soldiers. We could reset Steamkin. Is that worth it? Is it worth it? Definitely chump blocking here. Alright, let's reset Steamkin. Because there's nothing else I'm doing with Flicker Wisp. Currently. Demonic Pact. Pound them for 4. Reset it. It's possible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bedlam Reveler. Discards a mountain. It's looking sketchy. I'm gonna go ahead and kill Runaway Steamkin. Alright, Gideon. Up on Bedlam Reveler. Stop that dude in its tracks. I don't know, guys. Considering we mulled to 4 and the fact that we're on turn 8, I feel like we're doing A-okay. I don't think we're going to win this one, but... And again, we're not going to show this ley line. I don't need to show them the greatness. Ping for 1 here at Gideon. My face. Pings Gideon for 1. Casts a Burst Lightning. Kills Gideon. That's pretty good. Land drop, please. Pass turn. Going to Path, Bedlam Reveler. Swifty. Comes in for damage. Path. We take 3. They are using a lot of resources not to deal damage. Can you imagine if we get this down and gain some life? And then do it again? Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage. If they whiff here... If they whiff, we can gain some life. Land drop. Come on. No spell. No. Oh, crap. Dang. That's almost guaranteed. Oh. Oh. Slow roll me. All right, we got to turn 10. Got to turn 10. Then we're going to do some Demonic Pact stuff. I think we could do this. I think we can. All right, let's not die completely. Do I want like a damnation in here, maybe? They tend to have a lot of creatures there to deal with. I don't think I need to. I just need to hit more than like 2 things to be doing. We're not going to bring it in. Obsidat is so much better than Damnation. We're going to pick off all their little creatures. We're going to have Leyline in play. Gideon's going to rock their world. I'll keep this. This is fine. This is a fine hand. We block for forever. No Leyline, but we block for forever. Lots of value here. I'm going to dig like crazy. Slam keep. Opponent's confused. Scared. Frightened. Turn 1 Leyline. They know they need to go find that card that gets rid of Leyline. They know it. If you have a mono red card that deals with enchantments, let me know, opponent. Oh, they go to 6. Good. Helps us out. We have a shot. In the tank? Holy smokes. Alright. Tap a land in. I don't have to take any damage. And we have all of our colors. It's fantastic. Swifty coming in. 1 damage. Down to 19. We're getting there. Wall of Omens. The art we think is non-promo. Oh. We're just going to make the fortress here. The absolute crazy fortress. Right here, right now. Opponent's never going to hit us. What's this? What are we doing? Manamorphose. Alright. Let's see how much damage they direct to a Wall of Omens. Could be a lot. Ooh. Gains trample. It's a lot more than I expected. Fortress of Omens. Lava darts me. Nice. Comes in for a hot 4. I will block all 4. I'm gonna save the Oblivion Ring for another day. For like a Bedlam Reveler. Okay. I think I might just like slam the Demonic Pact, honestly. Start shooting this, shooting them, reset it with the O-Ring, flicker the O-Ring, nom their Bedlam Reveler. Yeah, that looks good. Somewhere in there, get a Gideon down, smash their face in, gain all the life. Oh, Lava Spike. Looks good. I think we've got a good amount of value about to happen here. Tons of value. That value could probably wait 1 turn. Right? We could probably wait for that value just one turn. Slam the Pact? No. We'll wait value one more turn. Look at this. Look at this. It's all good. We shut off Bedlam Reveler, which is our worst fear. Tons of Fortress blocking. We can Pact now. We can Fatal Push. We can just win the game from here. We good. We good, beats. We're going to get it going. Don't worry. Don't worry. We have the Mighty Fortress here. We're not dying. Go ahead and Pact here, pass turn. Get things a-going. Worst case scenario, I'll O-ring my own Demonic Pact so we don't lose to it. I don't think that's going to be an issue, though. I don't think it will be. Lava Darts, me. Does stop Lava Dart shenanigans. Not that I care too much about that. Mountain and Lightning Bolt here. Opponents just going face. They're just like... We're actually going to go ahead and double block here. This way no damage gets through when they bolt me naturally here. They decide to bolt a Wall of Omens, guys. And we take 0 damage. They kill both of our walls. It's fine. We're going to just make them discard 2 cards. It's probably fine. Because we can Fatal Push that. I don't know what they're going to discard. Don't know. Soul Scar and Bedlam Reveler. Obsidat. Sweetie. Alright. Let's just Fatal Push this. I could Fatal Push and Path. I'm not feeling like doing that because F6 is important to me. We good. Blood Moon. Draw cards. Panic. Panic. Oh no! We got cocky! Uh-oh. I need a planes here. I don't have that many planes in the deck either. We're about to lose. We're about to lose. Feels good. All right, you want to know how we're going to do this? We're going to O-ring our own Demonic Pact here. And then we'll Feld our Guardian, our O-ring, to get rid of their Blood Moon and move on with the game. Oh, man. Whoa! Got so lucky. Oh, I don't deserve this win. We played so... Actually, I don't think I ever had really a chance, did I? No fetch lands. Feld our Guardian for sure. No. We're going to get the Blood Moon in just a second. It's going to be great. Metamorphose. Soul Scar. Burst Lightning. 1 card left for my opponent. Alright, let's go ahead and Inquisition the last card here, just to see what it is. Takes the Lava Spike. 4. We'll Feld our Guardian now. We're going to flicker our O-ring. Flickering the O-ring brings it back. We retarget Blood Moon here. Player land, pass turn. I'm going to pass turn in case I need to path my own Guardian. Just in case. But I think we'll be okay. What else you got? The crash through. They're just building up. They're about to trample over like a champion that they are. I'd love to use this path other ways. I'm definitely going to block here. Let the damage through. Cool. Alright. Let's deal 4 upstairs. Let's close this game out. We've flirted with death a few too many times here. Let's close it out. Double white. Double black. Ghost. Ghosty. Attack for 1. Pass turn. Ooh, baby. I think I've added a few planes as well to this list. Okay. We'll just let them kind of ramp up here. Have a shot at this. We'll path the creature if they get too many things in a row. Oh, buddy. And I'll take this too as well. Again, we're trying to play a little bit around Blood Moon. I would path my own Feldar Guardian if need be. We'll draw 2 cards. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Seems like an okay thing to do right now. Right? Let's go ahead and give them +1/+1. Swing in. I don't foresee me having goofed here. There we go. Might have got lucky there with that top deck planes, but got there. A reasonably good matchup. It is a reminder that Blood Moon can really wreck this list, and if you feel like you're running into a lot of Blood Moons, you can definitely shred some of these Field of Ruins for something else. These are in here because at the time of building, Tron was fairly big and popular. Fetch lands, predominantly white-based fetch lands, like Windswept Teeth. Marsh Flats is obviously great. Arid Mesa would be fine. So keep that in mind. You also have these Fetid Heaths, which we could switch out for some fetch lands as well. Just different ways to build. It is a pretty tight margin. It is. It is. Ghost Daddy's been great, by the way. All right. Match number 5 here. We are 3-1. Losing to Amulet, winning to Amulet. Plus 2 other matches. Final match. Let's play first. Let's keep. We'll keep because we have Wall of Omens and 2 Flicker effects, along with a Damnation in case they're a creature deck. Go ahead, opponent. We'll see if we probably should fetch a basic before we get too crazy here. The answer is no. Jund, or some variation. We should be okay against Jund. We'll see. Well, let's jam out Wall, needing a land here in the top 2. Fatal Push is not a land. That's not good. Please. Once upon a time. Maybe finds Dark Confidant or Tarmogoyf? Maybe? Yeah, Zale, you tend to do that. Overgrown Tomb, no red mana currently. Maybe they're just green-black. Yeah, the list that Zale puts together, and I would say in whole, Twitch chat put this one together as well. We're Greed Meisters. They get kind of, you know, the Red Prison, they want to see the deck lose to Blood Moon. It's like a win in itself. Takes a Flicker Wisp. Overgrown Tomb Blade. Tapped. Land me. Thank you. Play a Gideon here. I'm going to go ahead and down-tick this Gideon just to get the emblem going. We'll pass turn with our wall in play. Ballbreaker has 3 force for Respect of Blood Moon. It does. It's true. Yet, we could probably get rid of the Groundbreaker and do something different. We could. Not confirmed. Tarmogoyf here. 4/5. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't just Fatal Push this swing in. I like connecting with my opponent's face. Nothing wrong with that, I presume. Got a nice blocker here. Worst case, I've got the Damnation. Can shut off another secondary Goyf here. Could boot this guy up, I suppose. Questing Beast. That's a hot one. Want to block. That's what the wall's point is. Well then, this is a nice one. Alright, well, I'm going to slam other Gideon here. We're going to uptick on this Questing Beast. See if we can keep it in check for a couple turns so I don't have to exactly path it. We'll see, though. People still play the Rock in Modern? Uncle DB, you're asking that as we play Daemonic Pact. Might have forgotten the other text that's on this creature. Might have forgotten that other text. Questing Beast. You must go on a quest to understand all of its text. There's a piece of text on there that says damage can't be prevented. Wall of Omens. It is word soup. It is. It's ridiculous. There is so much on this card. You have to play with this card a lot to just remember it, in my opinion. There's so much going on. Rock has some good tools. I definitely splash blue. Look at that. Alright, can I keep taking a hit from this? No. Get out of here, Questing Beast. We're done with you. I'm tired of you. Where's my Daemonic Pact? I want to get this game going. Goes and gets a basic forest. Follows this up with a Tireless Tracker. Land. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Couple clues here. It's a Thoughtseize. I don't really like any of our options right now. I get Thoughtseize. Flicker Clue. Just Damnation. Damnation, hope they don't take a Thoughtseize, and then I can Thoughtseize their second best or third best card. Yeah, beats. Do we just lose this Tower Striker? Probably. Let's go ahead and Thoughtseize. Let's see what's up here. Assassins. Great. Let's go ahead and Flicker Wisp. Might just Flicker Wisp my own wall here. Because they can crack one of these in response. So Flicker Wisp our own wall. Pass turn. Am I planning a second league tonight? Probably not, Viridian, but I might play 1 or 2 Q games, but it's just getting much later than I thought it would. So I'll be honest. Probably not another full league, but maybe 1 or 2 Red Rack games? Red Prison games? Something? Alright, they top deck that land. Tireless Tracker's getting kind of big. Luckily, I can just jump. Maybe red rack. We'll see. But if you're trying to stay up for a full second league, I wouldn't do that. I would go to bed. I'd hang out. Bedtime. So they know about this damnation. They're just going to continuously play around it. You know what? Fine. I'll wait until you can thought seize it, opponent. Cracks, cracks. Fatal pushes Flicker Wisp. Cracks Pete. Up to 7 cards. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Thought seizes. There goes my damnation. Cracks Clue. Assassin Trophy this. Played the land. Cracks Clue. Ghost Quarter their own land. Cracks Clue. 9 damage. They took the cat. Not sure why they took the cat when I can blow this up. Other than they don't care because they have 2 Hissing Quagmires. I thought about Field of Ruining, but then that gets them another clue for their efforts here. They could Assassin's Trophy my own Field of Ruin. Double Cracks Clue here. I think because this is not Jund, we've got a worser matchup here. Lily's a problem. This isn't ideal anymore. I think we're too far behind here. They have a fistful of cards. Oh gosh, and now they have a Dark Confidant. But they could die. They could die to this. And a Tarmogoyf. Okay. Demonic Pact off the top. Make things interesting. Lily, down tick. I guess I have to down tick here. They just kill Dark Comp. What if they hit Lily running lilies? Take damage. They took 3. Would you be willing to have a look at a Bant Control Pioneer list I brewed yesterday, or do you want to stick in Modern for the Q games? I will probably stick to Modern for the Q games, because I'm probably going to grab a quick snack as well between games. Oh, it's Scavenging News. Now we're dead. I can't come back from that 4. Bummer. No Pop-Tarts? But I love me some Pop-Tarts. Love them some Pop-Tarts. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. At least I get to nail the Scavenging News here. They eat 2 more things. It puts them at 8 life. Uptick with Liliana. Maybe they'll hit some real big things with Dark Confidant here. It's probably the biggest thing they've got. Little Liliana action. Hits me for 2. I'm surprised they didn't just keep Goyf and just smash me a few times. Murderous Rider played out. Oh, we're gonna show them. We're gonna show them what's up. Guaranteed this gets blown up, but I'm gonna show them what they've got to battle with. Doesn't Assassin's Trophy it immediately. Takes 2 for the Dark Confidant. This Dark Confidant's gonna kill them. Watch them leave this for upkeep trigger. That'd be funny. That would be funny. Ghost quarters me. That jerk. Boots up a field. 2, 4, 5, 6. Puts me to 5. They go to 5. Oh, this has lifelink. That's right. Murder's Rider. Jerk card. I guess I'll just pass here and see if they'll mess up here somewhere. Dark Confidant hits a Tarmogoyf. Oh, I was supposed to do that. Whoops. I was supposed to pass. Well, it doesn't matter. They double up on Hissing Quagmire. All right. Sideboard we go. Sideboard we go. A couple ley lines here. Damnation for this matchup. A Timely and 2 Spyglasses. Pretty sure this is what I want to do. Maybe the Settle. I can't decide if this is what I want or not. Fatal Push Paths seem fine. Thoughts and Inquisitions are okay. Drop a wall. We can probably drop 1 Gideon here. 1 Path. Kind of have to drop ones and twos of things. We can drop an O-Ring because it's not as good in this matchup. Maybe even just a Demonic Pact. And I know the deck's called Demonic Pact, but they have a lot of Maelstrom Pulses and Assassin's Trophies. I'm not sure we can quite get through as powerful as we'd like. Take 1 Inquisition out. I don't know. Spyglass doesn't even feel good. Let's take 1 Spyglass and bring the Demonic Pact in. We're a Demonic Pact deck. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. This one's probably a very difficult matchup. They have a lot of things to deal with. O-Rings and Demonic Pacts and so on and so forth. But we'll keep this. I know I have no white. We'll see how it plays out. Inquisition. Got the Ghost Council. Protect the hand. Let's go. Duress, Inquisition, Lily. Crap. You know what? Let's take the Duress here. They can go Inquisition, and hit Flicker Wall. That's fine by me. Takes Wall, because it's castable next turn. Let's go ahead and Inquisition them. Maelstrom Pulse, Lily, Inquisition. Guess I take the Pulse here. This Lily's going to be a problem. Pulse kills my Demonic Pact, though. And if my opponent whiffs on a few lands before I do, we have a shot here. Demonic Pact will be castable. Their stuff's castable. They had the Verdant Catacombs. They can Inquisition away this Flicker Wisp. They have Tireless and Liliana left. Alright. They draw a card, we draw a card. I drew a good card. Pass turn. Alright, do they hit their 3rd land? They do. What do they want to play? Liliana? Probably just Liliana here. Does so. We'll get rid of Obsidat. I'm sad to, but I need to. I have to hit a land here. I whiff. Not good. Alright, so they have a Tireless Tracker for us to beat. They're going to uptick the Liliana and then play Tireless Tracker. I'm going to get rid of a Damnation here. Hope that I can stick this Demonic Pact to draw some value. Boy. Oh boy. They get a land draw, which means they get a clue. Get rid of Gideon. I want to play this Demonic Pact if possible. This may not happen, though. This Liliana might just end our day here. Land, please. No land. Not good. They can just uptick Liliana and probably then downtick and end us. Well, it was a good run. A little bit of a disaster here at the end. Take whichever has 2 lands in it. Did they draw another Liliana? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die so fast. But this was Demonic Pact in Modern. Pause. Pause. Fatal Push. Marsh Flats. Let's go. Let's go. My opponent's going to draw a million cards here before I get to do anything. Oh, this is a 6/5. I need... to just give up. Oh well, 3-2 here with Demonic Pact in Modern, playing some sweet stuff, a homebrew here on the stream. Not bad, 3-2. Having run into Amulet twice and then some interesting matchups, I'm pretty pleased. The list is very unique, different, interesting. It's not trying to pass a Demonic Pact across, which I kind of like. We're trying to play around the final clause of Demonic Pact, which is losing the game, and we try to do that with all of our spells while generating a ton of value to just push ourselves way over top of our opponent and close the game out. There you go. Demonic Pact. Gideon's Demonic Pact.